$250,000 at this point. That's a lot of money. And you might be interested to know that a couple of your colleagues who were on the show last night are back tonight, cheering you on. John Futrell and Brian Fodora, thank you very much for coming by and spending a little time with us tonight. So, I understand you almost missed the plane flying here this time.
Yes, I had an early flight coming up here to New York, so as always I wanted to sleep until the last possible minute, leave the house at the last possible minute. And when I got to the airport, I found the garage was full. I had to park in a satellite lot and wait for the shuttle bus. And I got to the plane less than 5 minutes before the departure time. They had already closed the door and changed the sign when I got there.
Wow, lucky flight for you. He had a party the last time when he left here with nothing, so you can imagine what he's going to have for Glen Allen if he goes for the big bucks that you are. You're up to $250,000 this time. That's great. You're 3 questions away from the million. You've got 2 lifelines. Let's play. $250,000. What influential federal court of appeals judge was known as the 10th man of the U.S. Supreme Court? Learned Hand, Louis Brandeis, Benjamin Cardozo, Kennesaw Mountain Landis, 10th man of the Supreme Court.
Not sure that I know. These all look like good answers.
Got anybody in the legal system on your phone a friend?
I've got some phone friends I'm considering right now. I think I will use my phone friend lifeline.
Who do you want to call?
I'd like to call Larry Sorrells.
What is Larry?
He works for the Environmental Protection Agency.
All right, let's give Larry a call, AT&T, see if he can help us out.
Hello?
Hello, Larry.
Yes.
Hi, Regis Philbin here, calling from the Millionaire show. How are you?
Doing fine.
Good. Well, I've got Martin Poteralski here. Last time he was here, he didn't win a dime, and now he's won $125,000, is going for $250,000. Hello?
Yes.
Yes, Larry.
Oh, I'm still here.
Well, that's good, Larry. We're happy to hear that. Anyway, you've got 30 seconds, and Martin, your time starts right now.
Larry, 10th man on the U.S. Supreme Court. What federal court of appeals judge was known as the 10th man of the U.S. Supreme Court? Is it Hand, Brandeis, Cardozo, or Landis? 20 seconds.
Okay, I think 10th man. I'm thinking it's Hand.
How do you know that?
I think Leonard Hand because he's well respected atop
Do you have any first impressions on this, Martin? Anybody jump out at you?
I was looking at Hand and Cardozo. So Larry thought it was Hand. I need to think about this one.
Sure. Take your time.
You know what? Before I guess, I think I'd like to ask the audience.
Sure, why don't we do that? Audience, we need some help here from Martin. If you're ready, on your keypads, using A, B, C, or D, vote now. 51% of the audience went with Hand. Louis Brandeis came in second, 24%, and Cardozo third with 19.
Well, Hand was one of my first instincts. Larry thought it was Hand. The audience thinks it's Hand. I came out here, with nothing. Got at least $32,000, and I knew that if I wanted to get to the top, I'd have to take some risks. So I'd like to go with A, Learned Hand, as my final answer.
$93,000 riding on this. And he's right. It's All the lifelines are gone now. And if he misses the next one, he'll lose $218,000. But take a look at it now for $500,000. Striped shirt, white pants, and a top hat with a red flower signify what character created by mime Marcel Marceau. Pierrot, Beep, Monsieur Hulot, Batiste.
I don't know much about mimes. I think I'm out of tricks to pull out of my hat.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that none of these names is making a particularly strong impression with me.
There's a lot of money at stake here.
Yeah, it is a lot of money at stake, and I really exceeded everything I hoped I could gain by coming back here. I think I'm going to have to walk away with the $250,000.
Probably doing the right thing there. $250,000. The right answer was Beep.